Hi, I'm Karen from Boston. I suppose when my daughter had the first grandson, which would have been about 2 years ago, her husband was working away. I was main carer for my dad who had dementia and trying to be here for her. And her husband said, "This is all getting a bit much for you," that I was torn between two places. And when he suggested this, I sort of poo-pooed the idea. I don't want to give up my house and the independence and everything. But then things did become much more difficult, and I thought, well, surely my life can be easier if I do this. So that was it, really. It's lovely. As soon as the sun's on the patio doors, etc., even if it's freezing outside, you don't need any heating on. It warms up really nicely, and like I said, I've got my own kitchen, living area, so friends still can pop round, and I don't feel like I'm in their house imposing on them. So yeah, it's lovely. Yes, I don't feel as stressed. Dad died just before Christmas, so that's not in the equation now, but it's meant I had a project ongoing which sort of took my mind off that, and I just feel much more settled. Yeah, we did look at a couple. We looked at, obviously, online. Once we decided, yeah, okay, let's go ahead with this, what do we do? We'd looked at building up, getting a builder in, building our own, and then just looked at Granny Annexe basically, and your company came up and others, and I think so your representative and another company, and I think this one just seemed more amenable and would go with what I wanted rather than what they wanted me to have, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There was no pressure selling.
No.
Or anything. Yeah, luckily there was a garage and a workshop where this is, so there was already a building in situ. Yeah. It's quite funny because even the postman said, "So will you be 138A?" And I said no, because I'm an annex, I'm not a separate property.
Yeah.
Apart from the weather getting in the way, it was really quick how it went. The guys from the sort of foundation, obviously we had problems, we had to, the drains had to be diverted and things. But once that was done, the two guys, they worked so hard, you could just see, in fact, like I said, the retired chap next door said it kept him occupied all sort of winter, sort of watching them and talking to them, and as it was going on, when before the rendering, we sort of thought, oh God, it's just gonna be an eyesore. It's gonna take up all the garden, and of course it isn't like that at all now. It's no, it's good. They did what they promised. They delivered. Very minor sort of things that I questioned or whatever, but anything I did was sorted out straight away. So. Yeah. No, I would recommend them. In fact, I've got a friend in Nottingham who says she should be on commission because she's raved about it to other people. So, no, it's fine. Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay. Thank you very much.